Good morning. Grab your cup. I see such great information all the time on social media about relationships, things you can do to lean into your partner more, how you can communicate better, how you can foster greater connection, how leaning into your feminine or into your masculine would support the natural polarity of the relationship. And it's really great stuff that would make a huge difference. However, there's one critical piece that is often overlooked that I know would make the biggest difference. And that is first understanding how your automatic responses get generated and how to stop them. Because people would love to communicate better, right? People would love to lean into a natural way of resolving conflict so that it enhances the relationship. And then it doesn't happen. Why is that? Because there's an automatic response, an automatic mechanism that will kick in, that you can have, read all the books in the world and know exactly what you want to say, but then when you're in the situation, the words don't come out. And that's where your nervous system comes in. Your nervous system has been imprinted and wired from very early on in a particular way. And you're going to respond the way that nervous system tells you to respond. You can have all the information up in your head, but if in your body you feel defensive, you're not going to communicate in the same way. You can want to lean into greater connection and be more feminine, but if your nervous system says independent, I've got to do it all myself, that's not going to happen, right? So your nervous system regulation is the critical piece that you have to address. It's the work that I do with my clients all the time, and it relates really to every aspect of life. But it has to come first before you can change anything else, because your nervous system is a driven response and it's a subconscious response. If you don't address that first, then the conscious things that you've decided you want to do are really hit or miss. And depending on how much your emotional response is activated, how emotionally invested you are, that's going to drive the nervous system up even more. So nervous system regulation, and then understanding, how do I change that imprinting and that wiring? It can be changed, which is the good news, right? It's not a done deal, but it takes a particular set of tools and it takes a conscious effort. And it takes really understanding that that's even happening in the first place. So if you've been trying a lot of the different things that you know to try in your relationship and still have been feeling frustrated, consider that your own automatic responses and your partner's, that your partner also has the same thing, the same imprinted, wired nervous system response. And the two of you have created a dynamic together based on what both of your wirings tell you, for lack of a better way to say it. So you can change it just by working on your own, and sometimes just by making that initial progress for yourself. The people around us get really interested on what they can do as well, because they see a different you showing up. They don't see the automatic defensiveness, the automatic criticism, the automatic shutting down. Those are the things that your nervous system will do, even when you want to do something else. If you'd love to have more information about how can I rewire my nervous system, how can I learn how to regulate it so I don't respond automatically, put talk in the comments. We would love to have a conversation with you. It's a free conversation about that piece of the work that we do. We do a lot, but that's one really critical piece that has to happen really for any pattern in your life. We'd love to talk. Go ahead, put that in the comments, and we'll send you a link to have an appointment. Have a good day.